All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. All right. All right. That was an intense game. Just finished up the game. It's been about an hour since I finished it up. God, I love watching games by myself, man. When the whole world already knows the results, I'm sitting here like, oh, what's going to happen? And I can't make any mistakes like go on Twitter and get the game spoiled. I can't accidentally look up Bayern for the lineup on Google and find the result. So it's interesting. Well, match day 20, 20. What the hell am I talking about? I know we have like 6 games left, but another Bundesliga season. No, not 6. We got 9 games left. No. 7. We have 7 games left. Oh, wow. The league, everything's just kind of coming together. Well, that was a crucial win away to Freiburg, a way to respond to the loss. And today, we played better. Mane had 2 chances to score. Sané had 2 chances to score. We played better across the board. Freiburg had a chance. They hit the post, but I don't really remember them being threatening. Overall, I'm happy with the performance. And there's people saying, we could have done this. Look, Freiburg is a tough opponent. We will have more chances against Man City than we do against Freiburg because they are the Atletico Madrid of Germany. Black Atletico Madrid. They sit back and they try to frustrate you into mistakes where they can capitalize with quick play. And it's a brilliant strategy because it works for them. Hey, Kimmich got pissed at the end there. I was confused. I thought someone punched Kimmich. But yeah, Kimmich got annoyed at their fans and started celebrating in front of them, mocking them. That's football, Thomas Tuchel, there was a moment where he was really pissed at the referee because their captain, I think their left back, kept fouling all our players, kept fouling Cancelo, kept fouling Sané. So many fouls. And can I just say, oh gosh, man, why can't we finish? Sané if Sané scored once today, he had a good game. Like if you think about it that way. His passes were good. He was an outlet. But dog, you got to score, man. It's the lack of confidence. Sané the confidence isn't there, but he's slowly coming back into a rhythm where we can expect him to play like this week in, week out. Getting involved in the build-up from all angles. Musiala today in midfield. First of all, I hate it so much that we don't have a midfielder that is capable of playing instead of Goretzka. I wish Gravenberch could just be there. Man, I hope Gravenberch doesn't end up being like Renato Sanchez, man. That would suck. Goretzka being on the bench, Musiala starting, still played well, by the way. Jamal's play is just so interesting. I hate him in the 8 position. It's funny because he's probably better than Goretzka, like when it comes to attacking and linking with the attack, linking defense to attack. Yeah, so he's probably better at that, but maybe defensively, Goretzka has the edge and winning headers and all that. But come on, man. I want to see Jamal Musiala play higher. But this dude created a big chance for Gnabry, who should have really, maybe you can argue his head's not that big and he didn't have enough power to go through. But come on, that's a big chance. You got to get that away from the goalkeeper to the far post. Gnabry missed a big chance there. But it was another brilliant piece of play from Jamal Musiala. I don't know. Today, I think a lot went right for us when it came to creating chances, but nothing went right when it came to scoring them. Sané tried to actually chip the goalkeeper, and he put too much power on it, and it went over the bar. So a lot of that was happening today. Like there was no luck. Almost like the last game, except Matthijs de Ligt, boy. Yo, when you need him, my man pulled up with the Vincent Kompany goal against Leicester. I couldn't believe it. I mean, Ligt always tried that shot. I mean, he has that shot in him. He's a weird footballer because on the ball he looks clunky, but he's not. No, like he is clunky, but it doesn't mean he can't, utilize the football. He just looks awkward. Like when he passes with his left foot, it looks awkward. It doesn't look natural. He doesn't look like a natural ball playing footballer, but he's really good on the ball. I mean, some of his switches today to Sane or Mullah, like whoever was on the right wing, the Licht's long balls were good today. That goal, man, that's a goal you would expect a Bastian Schweinsteiger to hit from outside the box. The way, or Ronaldo from a free kick, because it was a similar technique to how Ronaldo usually shoots. The ball went straight, and then I don't even know how that happens. My man defied gravity with that goal. Choupo would have scored that header, probably because he's taller. Mane played OSM today. Can you educate me on what OSM means? Bayern team is unbalanced, someone says. City 3, Bayern 0, says Richard. De Ligt Beckenbauer. Yeah, that was a Franz Beckenbauer-esque move. He just pulled out of the back, commanded into that space that Musiala created. Oh, that was a Musiala. I thought that was Davies for a second. And then freaking smacked it in. Speaking of Davies, he needs to get better, man. The point where they hit the crossbar. No, not crossbar. What is it called? The post, yeah. Davies just, I don't know what my man was doing. It's one of those clips. You know where Lisandro Martinez, I think it was against Liverpool, where Salah was going one way and Lisandro was going the other. And the meme is like, where's this guy going? That's what Davies had. He had that kind of moment. He was just, dude, you're supposed to run across and protect your 6-yard line or your penalty spot and try to intercept. If you concede an own goal, then, fair enough. It happens. But he didn't even try to get you're faster than this guy. Was it Ritsudon that he just got it? Like, it was a good move from the Freiburg player to get that opportunity. It was a good cross executed. De Ligt couldn't intercept the cross. I mean, before that, I think it was Pavard's fault anyways, because I think he lost the header, and then their player was in behind, and then De Ligt had to come across, and he couldn't come across in time to block the cross, which it was a moment of a lapse in judgment. Yeah, just a period of 30 seconds where our brain stopped working, and that's fine. It happens. But don't let it happen again, you bricks, because that's going to be an annoying thing. Imagine if we concede from that and Freiburg go up 1-0. That would be the worst thing that could have happened. Like, we're down. Because now they're going to be they're not even going to counterattack. They're just going to give us the ball and just 10 at the back. Player ratings. Come on, George. Can I even do player ratings with the software? I'm not doing it on my normal streaming stuff. I can't. Wait, can I? Can I share my screen, but not all of it? I can't do player ratings, guys. Yeah, it's impossible. Unless, yeah. So usually, this is how it looks for me, right? This is me. It's super laggy too. These were the last player ratings. And then this is me right here, right? And then I just put the numbers in. But that ain't gonna work today because we're in a different streaming software. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Mane is for it. Hey, yo, Mane, man, we gotta check that brother's age. Pack your bags, G. Start learning Chinese or Arabic, because you're gonna be in the Saudi league soon, dude. Damn, that man sucks. Mane missed. See, here's the thing. Like, if Sane misses a chance, that sucks. It's annoying. But Mane, consistently misses chances. Mane hasn't scored for us since the World Cup. And you might think, oh, that's because he was injured. Well, he sucked then too. So, look, we got scammed. It's funny because I was saying I didn't want Mane here. Everyone in the comments was like, no, Mane's still world class. Bro, I watched Liverpool and I saw how sucky Mane was for a majority of games. And then you get a nice little goal and everyone thinks he's world class. There's a reason Klopp moved him from left wing to striker, fake striker, because he had no pace left. The only thing he could rely on was his pressing striker role. Sadio Mane is washed. I'm sorry, he's washed. My man's missing, I expect a player that's getting paid 20 mil a year. That's gross, not net. He has to pay taxes on that. I expect a player that's making as much money as he is to do something there, to win, to not suck, right? But he does. He sucks. I'm sorry. He's not for me. Sell Mane, Sané, Gnabry. Buy Kane, Chiesa, and Osimhen. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But I want Kvaratskhelia. Come on. If we're selling Sané, we got to. Yeah, Sané missed 3 open goals. Not open goals. I mean, you guys got to find a different way of describing things like that. It's not an open goal. He missed 3 chances. But none of them were like open goals. No, it was 2 chances, actually. But whatever. Today we weren't clinical. We didn't score. But see, here's the thing. I can't criticize Sané the same way I criticize Mane because at least Sané's involved in the play. If Mane touches the ball, either he's offside or he miscontrols the ball and it goes out for a throw-in for the opponent, or he's just missing passes. Like, that's Mane in a nutshell. Whereas Sané, at least, he's doing link-ups and at least he looks like a good footballer that's just not in a great spot right now. But damn, Sané really is a freaking first half of the season merchant. I wouldn't mind selling. If we were going to sell Sané, we'd have to sell Mane as well. And then we have to sell Gnabry. Because we can't have 3 bums in one team. I don't want to call Sané a bum because I love him. But he's playing like a bum. He needs to improve. If he's starting against Man City, guys, we are playing Man City not in 3 weeks, in 3 days. We are going to be eaten alive if we have chances like that and don't score them. We're not going to get many of those. And City are going to be way more open, so we will get chances. If it's 1 or 2 in 90 minutes, we have to score 1 or 2. We can't be wasting chances like we'll get another one. City will have the majority of the ball. It's going to be 60-40, if not more. We will be sitting here like, come on, guys, just get the ball. We will be frustrated on Tuesday. Dang, we really are playing City in just 3 days, man. Oh, this is going to be freaking annoying. Will that not be annoying? Just, why we got to play City, man? And Haaland's coming in here clicking already. My man had 12 touches, 2 passes, freaking 2 goals again, dude. No, man, this is a painful thing that's going on. Wait, City are only 5 points away from Arsenal, but Arsenal keep losing. Keep winning, I guess. Arsenal are not, oh my gosh, 72 points. If they lose tomorrow against Liverpool, which they will, because Liverpool's at home, and City's going to win. And then City's going to... No, I need Arsenal to lose this league. I'm sorry. Their fans are too loud. I know Arsenal fans in real life. I don't know any City fans. If City wins, don't care. None of my business, But freaking, hey, if Arsenal win, it's like unbearable, man. I can understand why no one wants Arsenal to win. Bro, their fans talk like they're them. Like, you have never won a Champions League in your life, and you care this much. Speaking of the Bundesliga, so today, Leverkusen, man. Neverkusen? Or is that you? Dude, they're cooking. Look what happened with them again. Bro, they now have more wins than losses. Bro, how? How did they do that? I can't believe it. And they're in the Europa League spot. Frankfurt's the one dropping down. If Frankfurt doesn't get Europa League or Champions League, I think Kolo Muani is going to want to leave, which might make him cheaper. Leipzig I watched the game, dominated Hertha Berlin. Chance after chance. I don't know how they didn't win that by like 10 goals. And they're doing that with some bang average players. Yo, guys, we're signing Konrad Laimer, right? True? Yeah. Tell me why Leipzig's freaking replacement for him is the Austrian Thiago Alcantara, dude. Have you guys seen him? Leipzig spent, and of course, by Austrian, I'm saying he's coming in from Salzburg. Yo, go look up freaking, what's his name? Seawild, man. Nicholas Seawild. This kid, 21 years old. As soon as you see a title that says, is there even a point pressing this? You know that's a bowler. He is cold, man. Why don't we sign him? I'm pissed. Freaking Leipzig scammed us again with a free Konrad Laimer. But then they signed this guy in freaking February. This has to be illegal. I mean, we know it's ultimately just money laundering. How is this legal? He's completely Red Bull, like he's coming in from the entire system, and Leipzig's the final boss he goes to. I am not kidding. This guy's cold. I was like curious. I looked at a few Bundesliga clubs. I was like, are they linked to anyone? And Leipzig were linked to no one. And I was like, that's odd. They need a midfielder. And they sign a freaking CDM/center midfielder hybrid that plays like Thiago / Verratti. Like, oh, man, it pisses me off, dude. I don't want freaking Konrad Laimer, man. And people were looking at one game against Dortmund where they didn't have that much of the ball, and they're saying that, oh, wow, he played well in a game where his team didn't control possession. That tells you something. That tells you he's not a good, well-rounded footballer. Whatever, man. Hit the like button if you haven't. It was a good game. Name Nicholas Seawald. I don't know. It's in the chat. Someone put it in there. I don't know if it's Nick with a K, but very interesting footballer. Watch him and tell me if he's not cold. He's probably going to be one of those players that's like talked about in a few seasons. Like, 80 million? Like that's what's going to happen because he fits Leipzig like a glove. Vara is over 100 million. Sack, Khan, and Brazo. This board, guys, we are an observation I had from this game, watching it by myself without live streaming or with lights beaming down my eyeballs. We're not like playing, what's the word for this? We're not playing different. We're still, do you guys feel like we have a different manager? Like, we're playing the exact same way we play under Nagelsmann. Like, except maybe a more consistent formation. I don't know. It's just so predictable. Two midfielders in the pivot. And by the way, Cancelo did well today at right back. So I wonder if we're just going to go with a right back for the game against City as opposed to a right wing back with 3 center backs. I hope not. I want Upamecano. Look, Pavard's performance, he made some mistakes, but he actually did some really good things and defended solid when he needed to. But let's not use this performance to keep him in the team against City. Like, just play Upamecano and Ligt if you're playing a back four. If you're playing Pavard, playing a back three, then play Pavard at right center back. But Upa is a better center back than Pavard will ever be. So I wouldn't try to do something that's just nonsensical, right? Just because Pavard had a decent game, remove the mistakes. I mean, yeah, just go with Upamecano. He's a faster player. He's better. He reads the game better. He's more dominant as a center back. I don't know. Just play him against City. Like, don't let the fact that Pavard had an okay game deter you from playing your normal players. Pavard should be on the bench as a backup center back. Nothing else. Okay, so, but today, I don't know. Do we play Cancelo? I know we're now talking about a completely different game, which is in 3 days. But Freiburg is over. We won the game, and that was very important. Ligt, thank you so much. Because, yeah, okay, well, the thing I was about to say is we don't really play different. We're very the same, like, 2 pivots or a double pivot. It's just, Sane, if he's right wing, he's either hugging the touchline or he goes inside. Mane, either hugging the touchline or he's going inside. Like, they're both given the license to cut inside, try to create chances. So I don't really see a difference. See, against City, that's when the difference is going to, because, if you were, it was never going to be about, how do I word this? This whole situation was never going to be about changing Bayern too much. Maybe just changing the mentality of the players and managing them better. That's what Tuchel probably came here to do. Not change, because the board can try to make the point that Nagelsmann, we weren't playing good football. We were. Like, we had games where we were just playing amazing. I mean, some performances, we conceded 1 too many goals and it was annoying, but we would score 5, 6 sometimes. It was beautiful. We played really well in some games, not consistently. So, one, Tuchel has to motivate the players to do the same things week in, week out by keeping the same structure, manage them correctly so they're not unhappy and therefore not focused. But more importantly, against a team like City, where we just 3 weeks ago we were considered favorites, we are still favorites for that game. Just because we changed coach does not change the fact that we need to go win that game not convincingly, but we need to go give them problems at the Etihad and hope that they don't come to the Allianz and beat us. So either we beat them at the Etihad and take the sting out of the game, or we keep the score line super low, and then at the Allianz Arena we handle business. We can't lose by more than 1 goal against City, because I don't trust this team to score 3 goals in 1 game when they need to. I don't trust these players that much. We need to make it 1-1. Like, I actually think we need to go to the Etihad and try to get a goal first. That's the goal. Like, get a goal first. Or if City score, don't just let them dominate. Like, start trying. That's the point, to start trying. So, yeah, to extrapolate further, I think Tuchel, his most important task is to give us the edge against a team like City. He knows how to beat Pep. We need him to show our players how to do it. And then when that tight decision comes where, he has to change something tactically, he has to get it right, because that's how he's going to win us over. Like, a lot of us still feel aligned with Nagelsmann. We feel like Nagelsmann, a Bayern fan like us, was wrong by the board. If Tuchel wants to win us over, he has to really dominate tactically in those moments against Pep, because then we're going to go, wow, we really have an elite coach. Because now we're still like, this is Nagelsmann's team. We're still aligned with Julian Nagelsmann. We still play like Nagelsmann. Tuchel almost looks like an older version of Nagelsmann, except, skinnier, I suppose. So if Tuchel wants to win over the fans, and he's going to want to, when that moment comes against City where one change could change the game, we need How is Tuchel? I don't know how to. Well, I mean, Tuchel hasn't really given this team anything different, right? Oh my gosh, that is kind of. Oh my gosh, Upamecano scored twice. Pavard's getting closer to scoring than Sane and Mane and Gnabry, even Musiala and even Mulla. Dog, you're right. Our freaking midfield's carrying us. And who scored against Freiburg last game? Upamecano. Oh, we got more goals coming from our center backs than our freaking strikers. Oh my gosh, the Ligt wonder goal today. If the Ligt didn't score that, this game could have easily been a draw with the chances we were missing. At least the good thing is we had more chances. We're playing the same team. We had more chances against them than we did last game. And Mane missing some of the chances he missed, it's just ridiculous, man. Thomas Tuchel will beat Manchester City, bruv, with Bayern. I hope so. I hope Tuchel educates Pep on the game again. You know, it's a hope of mine. I really hope so. But yeah, I'm still kind of pissed that Leipzig signed this bowler, Nicholas Seevald. Seevald! And oh, shoot! They signed Benjamin Sesko. How is this not money laundering? They signed him for 20 million. Both of them, I think. How is it not money laundering for a player to move from one club to the other? It's money laundering, dude. Money laundering. I love how when these players like Sesko are linked to clubs like Man United, Liverpool, there's like 50 compilations made. As soon as they get signed to Leipzig, these Salzburg players, everyone kind of forgets who they are. Who are you again? I asked the question on Twitter. If you're not following at Now Bayern on Twitter, you're missing out. The question was, who is your striker? Who would your striker be? Guys, I'm leaning. I know this is going to sound crazy, but if we can't afford Kolomoani, Kane, or Osimhen, Gonçalo Ramos is a very smart option. What do you guys think about that? So this was the question on Twitter. Bayern fans, choose your striker. Man, I put this American flag in there since the World Cup, and I don't want to get rid of it because it's going to take my blue check away. No, I always have my blue check. Always been verified. People are like, why do you pay for Twitter? Because it's pay to win. I went from 700 followers. I started paying in like December. So in 4 months or almost 5 months, like plus 1,100 followers and a lot of viral tweets. I think the brand has grown. So it's, and I can write it off on my taxes. I was actually writing I filed my own taxes. Most people get tax returns. I have to pay taxes because I'm self-employed in that sense. But that's a business expense because Google sends me tax documents for the YouTube ad revenue we make on this channel. I write off the Paramount subscription for the Champions League, as well as the ESPN subscription for the Champions League, as well as the platform we're using to make this stream and other streams. So everything. So I also wrote off the 1 month I paid last year because I'm filing taxes for last year, this year. I wrote off the Twitter Blue subscription fee, which is $8 a month. Dog, that's genius. It's genius, man. I wrote it off. Now that's a business expense. So it means I get to buy Twitter Blue for free while having fun, watch Bayern making content, and the money I make, the government can't take all of it as much as they want because it's a business expense. But I'm having fun. That's the beauty of it, right? Anyways, so the first striker was Victor Osimhen. So I read a story that Osimhen wears this face mask, even though I don't know why players do it. I think if, like some players injure like a bone in their nose, and I guess wearing it, I don't know. But he wears it even though he recovered because he thinks it's good luck. So that's interesting. Kane, obviously linked to him, Randall Colomwani, and Gonçalo Ramos. This guy is who I think would be a very big bargain signing because he has the goal-scoring attitude. And I watched some of his clips yesterday. I made it a point to watch Benfica highlights. And I know you can't judge players off of highlights, but from the few minutes I watched, I watched him make good runs consistently over a period of 90 or the highlights. Like he'll draw defenders out. He'll get the ball. I think the thing he needs to improve is his overall. His link plays all right, and it's where it should be for his age. His goal scoring is really good. His finishing is very good. Like Benfica replaced Darwin Núñez with a better Darwin Núñez, like with a way with someone that's better than him for free, and scammed Liverpool out of 70 mil. So, yeah, I think I don't know, man. We should mess around. And Benfica's academy has proven to get bowlers. Chelsea are looking for Gonçalo Ramos. They're looking at him. And it's a 70 million pound move. I think someone like Ramos Chelsea ain't going to get Champions League. I think this dude got 17 goals in the Portuguese league, 5 assists, 3 goals in the Champions League, 3 assists. I don't care. 4 goals in the Champions League qualifying, 2 assists in 4 games. That's an insane return. Imagine if he had Musiala to feed him. I would not mind him as a striker. I think that's the kind of striker that in 3 years could be either really good or, oh, what happened to them? They made the wrong move to Chelsea and now they're back in Portugal. So what do you guys think? But who's your striker? Let me read the comments after. So Osimhen, and honorable mentions to our boy Timo Rata Werner, as well as Kai Perverts. Ramos is a good striker. Osimhen is a beast. I'm geosexual. Damn. I'm a bit disappointed. Chris Stapps Anderson's with the super chat. Bit disappointed. I bet that we'd win by at least 2 goals after the cup loss. I thought Tuchel and the team would try a bit harder. The thing is, I felt like they were creating more than they did last game, at least. But we can't score for some reason. I don't know how Sané can't score at least one of the chances he got. I would expect Sané to have the quality to just chip the goalkeeper. I really would. For some reason, he didn't. You think we'll play different in the Champions League? We always do. I think we will have a lot more confidence. And I'm backing this team to beat City, but we have to be clinical. At least we can say, all right, all the missed chances we could have gotten, we had them against Freiburg. Now against City, we have to score. We have to score, man. Man, this is kind of funny. Sadio Mane, man. People love roasting this guy. Look at this. Sadio Mane is transforming his home village. Bambali. He funded a $600,000 hospital, W. Mane. He built a $300,000 school. He gives $100 a month to each family. So, guys, our transfer fee our wage bill is doing something. Like, we're out here building post offices and providing 4G internet to the villages. And, of course, 2 big chances missed. 1 shot off target. Actually, I am curious. I want to go to SofaScore and see if I want to see something. I need to see something. I have to. All right, here, Freiburg. Okay. Sadio Mane and Sané, hideous twins. Sané missed 2 big chances. Okay. Mane missed 2 big chances. Okay. Musiala created 2 big chances. See the difference? the frickin' difference? Gnabry, apparently, they're saying dribbles attempted 1 out of 5, touches 51, key passes 2, big chances created 1. How many chances did he miss? Big chances missed 1. Hit the woodwork. Oh, Gnabry missed a big chance. Hit the woodwork. Yeah. Ligt, they're saying, was the man of the match. Clearances 4. Possession lost 7. Aerial duels won 50%. Telling you, Ligt needs to improve at that. Pavard won more aerial duels than Ligt. I mean, I guess Ligt was challenging for more. They won the same amount. I guess if they're... Seems to me like they're attacking Ligt's side. Pavard has the highest rating? Yeah, I thought he had an okay game, but 5 interceptions, 3 tackles. Oh yeah, he did. I remember him making some good tackles. Pavard did well today, man. Pavard did well today. But play Upamecano against City, you know? Don't make the mistake of thinking, yeah, okay. Anyways, I just wanted to see the ratings. I was curious. Gnabry's form is getting better. Sané has 2 clear chances. 1-0 to Calaban. Ramos and Cancelo would be nice to watch. Yeah, they know each other from the Portuguese national team. That could be interesting. I think you kind of need, like, so there's some big nations in Europe that create talents. You know, you have the Netherlands, you have Spain. Like, if you have a player from each country, even in South America, that's going to attract other players because they're going to have someone they can, talk to. If you want Gonçalo Ramos, you can sign Cancelo, and that makes him so much more likely to join Bayern. Because why would you join Bayern if you don't know anyone? Like, if we went to Rafael Leao and we had Cancelo, we could get him. If we went to João Felix and said, all right, your loan at Chelsea's over, do you want to join? Felix would be like, yes, thank you. Chelsea's not in the Champions League. I think it's a crazy opportunity to raid Chelsea, man. Some of their players aren't going to want to stay there after not being in the Champions League, especially for Bayern. We're bigger than Chelsea. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting that you guys think Cancelo and Gonçalo in the same team. Oh, the Chalos and Cellos. God, I love Portuguese names. They just sound like bowlers. Like, I've never seen a man named Gonçalo have a bad first touch. Yeah, like, that's never happened. The only one I know is Darwin Núñez, and he's not Portuguese. He just came from the Portuguese league. Man. Hey, you're right. Let's get this guy, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to beat City. That's a battle between an honorable, well-run club and pure oil money. Why always us? Why do we have to stop oil money from perverting and destroying the beautiful game? We beat PSG so many times. I'm getting tired of drawing them. We beat Barcelona and their debt. Now it's freaking City's turn. We are saving football every year, man. All our players are going to get diagnosed with back diseases for carrying the Champions League. If it wasn't for us, we could have had, and Chelsea to a certain extent, because Chelsea are oil, but no, they're not oil. They're like Russian. What that dude, the owner, Abramovich, he probably made his money from the gambling, not the thing that we think. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying they're not oil in the traditional. They had money influxed, but at least they're not oil. But City just billions poured. Sign anyone. PSG billions. Sign Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. Just sign anyone. So that's what I meant. But yeah, it's always us stopping these clubs, man. We had to stop PSG. City was almost going to win it. Just at least we know if we lose to City, Real Madrid is there, and they're going to take it from there. Okay. I'd love to play Real Madrid in the semifinals. I'd hate it, but I'd love it at the same time. Because it could be an opportunity to test where we're at. You know? I think this summer, we got to get a ball-playing, like, big man CDM, like Tchouameni. We need someone like that. So, are y'all scouting? Is the BayernNow community scouting? Please start. Please start. Chelsea lost to Wolves. Ah, beautiful, baby. They're not going to make top four, so they're going to lose out on players they want. I think players like Felix, who are on loan, they might think, I don't want to be there anymore. I don't want to go to Chelsea. You never know. Never know. If we could just cancel Conrad Leimer and instead go for someone better, that'd be great. Oh. Yo, you guys seen that one moment where Cancelo was just, oh man, this guy's he's just so saucy, man. I like Cancelo. I like him a lot, but he's so unpredictable because you don't know if he's going to smile today or try to punch you tomorrow. He's all over the place. My man was sousing on these hoes, man. Beautiful. Cancelo is a beautiful footballer. Anyways, thank you boys so much for watching. Mia, and peace.